What's going on, famous entertainer, motivated, educated, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update today. It's all about the loss to North Carolina. We're speaking about the offensive line. We're talking about what we need to do in the next couple of weeks before we head into the game against Furman. It's 12 o'clock kickoff. But before I go any further, here's what I need you to do. If you want to connect with me, I'm not asking you for no money. All I'm asking you to do is join my newsletter. Yes, I'm begging because I'm trying to get at least 10 new subscribers each week. I won't spam your email box. I promise you, if you give me your phone number, I ain't gonna spam you. Once a week, I'm gonna give you details, everything that I'm doing. So click on the link below. That'll be where the newsletter's at. And also, free things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Hopefully, it may allow you to know every time I drop a video. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to have to change that because the notification bell don't tell you jack. 3 is important. Share the video. It helps out a ton. So let's get into this. Man, as y'all know, yesterday I did a live stream after the game, and I talked about a few things that we need to talk about. The thing that came up so many times on the live stream, Lucky, what about the offensive line? Lucky, where the offensive line at? Lucky, this, Lucky, that. Offensive line. And more of a few things that came up. But we want to talk about that all line. And we want to talk about Shane Beamer's perspective of it. So we're going to go to my favorite handy dandy notebook or website, The Big Spur. We're going to bless y'all with the article, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you my opinion on this. Man, so let's go here, all right? I got it blown up for you guys so you guys can see. South Carolina came in Saturday's opener with a rebuilt offensive line, including a set of starting tackles that was unknown to shortly before kickoff. That's a problem when you talk about the offensive line. And it didn't take long for things to go sideways and drive the Gamecocks offense into a ditch against North Carolina. Newly minute starter Carson Henry lasted scarcely more than a possession before getting knocked out with the injury. The trio of Sidney Virgo, Tashawn Wanamaker, and Jax Hughes rolled through the night heavily on struggles both from a line and passing perspective in general. It's not all the offensive line, Coach Shane Beamer said. I know we had 2 runs through in the first half where the tight end just completely got beat inside a cutoff block, and that's day 1 stuff. The final numbers were ugly. 9 sacks allowed to a defense that posted a total of 17 all season. That's to say nothing of a hold or an intentional grounding caused by pressure. South Carolina is coming off a season that saw the offensive line shakeup. Guard Vashawn Lee moved to center, and tackle guard Jackie Moore became a starting guard. Transfer Nicholas Ganagalu, I'm saying his name wrong, Jesus forgive me, and Virgil, oh God, y'all see the name, joined the lineup, and Henry edged out Hughes, a transfer and Wanamaker, an on and off starter across past several seasons. The group also lost projected starter Jalen Nichols to a knee injury in the spring game. Right, pass protection, especially on the outside, has been a consistent issue going back until 2019. Quarterback Spencer Rattler bore the brunt of that. In addition to those sacks, he was often flushed out of the pocket and found it closing in on him as he tried to make a play, but didn't place the blame or pop. We're young and inexperienced up there, but who we are so. But we who are we? What the heck? Are some of these young guys can't get down and gotta grow. Y'all see that? That's not my fault. In hurries that continue to get better. The offensive line is the tight ends, and it's a perimeter guys. It's all of us, right? So let's stop right there, man. So as I was going to say, this week we're going to speak more about what we need to do as far as Gamecock Nation. So my thoughts of the offensive line, man, we would not win a lot of games if we continue to make that happen. Now, it may seem like North Carolina is an anomaly. They're a top 10 team. That was a juggernaut, and we just we just lost to a better team. That definitely could happen, which I think it will happen. However, I think that during the Furman game, which you will probably see a cleanup with the offensive line, you'll probably see us win our first game of the season. But things are not looking great when we have to go to Georgia. No, Georgia comes to us, I believe. And we play the two-time defending national champions at Willie B. Yes, the crowd will be pumping. Yes, the environment will be crazy. Yes, we always play Georgia crazy early in the season, the second or third week of the season. But however, I keep saying however, because if we do not get our stuff together, we will get blown out at home against Georgia, because Georgia's not coming to play, because Georgia has a way better defense overall than North Carolina, who only had 17 sacks throughout the whole season, and we allowed them to have 9. They probably lead the FBS in sacks in 1 week. That's crazy. But here's what I need you to do, man. What do you think we need to do, man? I want to talk about some different topics, but our offensive line was terrible. The offensive line was terrible. And we got to figure the things out. But let me know what you think about this comment section below. But once again, it is the entertainer, the motivator, the educator. And please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back, another Gamecock news update. Y'all let me know what you think about this comment section below. But like always, join the newsletter. Please, from the bottom of my heart. If you made it this far, join the newsletter. I'm looking you dead in your face. Go down there and join it. Until next time, people.